In today's video, I am going to teach you how to make a forest plot in Excel. If you have ever seen a forest plot in a research paper and wondered how to recreate it, this walkthrough will help you build the basic chart layout in Excel. We will start with a simple set of study metrics and then create a bar chart base that you can refine into a forest plot style. First, you need to select your data range, which in this example is a 1 through D4. Take a moment to look at your spreadsheet and confirm that your key columns and rows are included in that selection. You are typically choosing cells that contain the study identifiers and the numeric values you plan to visualize, such as effects and confidence intervals. When you click and drag from cell A1 to cell D4, you should see the entire block highlighted, which tells Excel exactly what data it should use for the chart. This step matters because the chart will only be as accurate as the range you choose. Next, once your data range is highlighted, you will move to the top menu ribbon and click the Insert tab. The Insert tab is where Excel places chart tools and many other ways to visualize information. Before you click, make sure the highlighted selection is still active. Then click Insert. You should notice that the ribbon changes and shows different sections for charts, tables, and other content options. Taking this step carefully is useful because it ensures you are using the correct tools to create the chart type you need. Now that you are on the Insert tab, you will look for the chart options. Specifically, you will click the Insert bar or column chart drop-down button icon. This control might be labeled something like bar chart or column chart depending on your Excel version, but it is always the menu where you choose bar-style chart formats. Click that drop-down button so the list of chart types appears. This step matters because it determines the category of chart you are building, and forest plots are closely related to stacked bar and related bar layouts. After the chart type menu opens, you will choose the option labeled 2D stacked bar. Select 2D stacked bar to create your chart base layout. When you click it, Excel will insert a chart into your worksheet using your selected data. At this point, you are not expected to have the final forest plot styling completed yet. The goal here is to create the foundational chart structure that will later allow you to represent each study row with bars and interval visuals. The 2D stacked bar layout is a key starting point because it provides the horizontal bar space needed for the look of confidence intervals. Once the chart appears, spend a few seconds looking it over to ensure it uses the correct data. You should see bars that correspond to your selected values from A1 through D4. If the chart does not look right, do not worry yet. You can fix it by returning to your selection and repeating the chart insertion steps. However, if everything is correct, you have successfully created the base layout needed for a forest plot workflow. That covers everything you need to know for creating the chart foundation. And that is all there is to it.